I hope this audio comes out good, but so if you're watching this, you probably like love Fortnite, or I don't want to say love, but like at least you probably enjoy it. Probably playing it, at least somewhat, because why else would you be watching a Fortnite video? But you probably play it casually, competitively, or whatever, but you probably enjoy the game. Um, and if you enjoy the game now, you've probably played back in the day. I don't know, Epic wants to call it OG Fortnite or whatever. I like to think of that as like season 0 through like season 3. I feel like that was probably the first like phase of Fortnite. After that, you could just feel the identity of the game always like changing or trying to decide what target audience was. And I say decide because like everybody was playing at that time, like kids, old adults, teenagers, like your grandma was playing that Fortnite at that time, like everybody. So they were just kind of like trying to figure out where they should like stay and like what target audience they were gonna pick, because it was so broad. And it still feels like that today, even because like all we're having the addition of like the new game modes like Lego and whatnot, and all the weird maturity ratings too is like kind of evidence of it too. And I don't even know what maturity ratings really means, because like it doesn't. It's still Fortnite. Like I don't know. It doesn't really make any sense to me. But whatever. Um, this is, none of this is part of my point. But what I'm trying to say is that like at this point in time, Fortnite was like doing things without really much direction. It was just kind of like trying things out for fun, and everything was just fun. And then like in season 4 already, like the storyline started developing, and like they already kind of had like a recipe for like the battle passes or whatever. And after that started being like more formulaic. But anyway, still besides the point. I'm just trying to pitch like, I think Epic should sell like chapter 1 as its like own individual game. And by chapter 1 I mean like from season 0 to like 10.
Yeah, go up on there. You're fine.
Really laggy?
Watch out on your side.
Yeah, watch your side. Yeah, yeah.
That
Getting mexed. He's the mech's tarping in. He's tarping in.
And they should like cycle those seasons throughout the year. And I know it sounds like terrible because like, oh, like season 0 and like 2 were like kind of boring compared to like now, because there wasn't like much stuff. But hear me out. I kind of thought about this a little bit. Not, I haven't like fully fleshed it out, but I've thought about it. And I think, yeah, I should go. I should cycle from like 0 to 10 on repeat without the mechs or the sword, or at least like if you're gonna do the mechs, like change them like completely, and like the sword as well. But anyway, that's also besides the point. I think that they should like cycle season 0 through 10, and I think you should have the battle passes. And I feel like people are gonna be upset about that, but like honestly, really, why? Like I don't really care too much. Like I have a lot of those battle passes. I have from season 4 through 10, like every battle pass skin, and I don't care if anybody else is able to buy those. And like, in fact, I feel bad that people don't get to enjoy those things. And like, I know people are like, oh, my OG skins or whatever, and I'm just like, okay, maybe they should get like edit styles for the ones that people really care about, like the Black Knight, and maybe like Sparkle Specialist, and maybe a few others that I'm not thinking about. Like, you could just give us like an edit style, or not even anything. Like, to be honest, like, who cares? It's just a Fortnite skin. Like, we seen Skull Trooper come back. We seen what's that one skin? I think it's like Recon Specialist or something, or I don't know. The one, the white. I'll put a picture up of it. I don't know what it's called, but those skins came back, and no, like, people lost their minds for like a while, but like it wasn't that big of a deal after like 3 weeks. Like, everybody forgot about it. Nobody really cared that much. No one died. Like, people got their edit styles. or whatever, and it was fine. Like whatever. Like still, when you see a purple Skull Trooper, it's like, oh look, purple Skull Trooper, or the pink Gold Trooper, or whatever. And it doesn't really matter. And I don't know. I just don't think it would matter that much. Um, to bring back those battle passes, I think people should still be able to buy those, and whatever. And even for people that own them, maybe you didn't get to finish them or whatever, and this is like a good chance to go and finish them. Um, and yeah, I think the battle passes should be there, and I think that the item shop should be like the same as live Fortnite. Like I don't want live Fortnite. I'm calling it live Fortnite, but like Fortnite how it is today, I don't want that to change or go away. I don't really care what they do with that version of the game. I just like I think that the item shop should be like basically like ripped from the live Fortnite game and like put into this version of the game. And I think that there should be maybe like a little bit of a different shop for this version of the game with like the older skins, but like maybe like a tab, but like the rest of the shop should be like the same as like the one that it is now. But they need to change the shop now because it sucks. But whatever, that's still besides the point. So like if there's like a collab or something and you're playing and you only want to play the chapter 1 Fortnite, you could still, you know, participate in the collab and like buy the skins, whatever. And even when they have collabs, like I still want them to do updates that aren't part of like the yearly seasonal changes. And I think that they should do like maybe like the Fallout update, for example. Maybe like they should put like this a skin in the game or whatever. Maybe not the battle pass one. Like if you want the battle pass, you would have to like log on to live Fortnite and buy the battle pass there. And the only other chance would be like if they actually do this and like maybe release a version of chapter 4, and then maybe like on that yearly cycle you'll be able to buy it. But like anyway, I'm kind of riffing here, but like they should still release the same item shop on this version of Fortnite, maybe with like a few different things relevant to that era of Fortnite. And like if there's a Fallout collab, put like the gun, you know, that Fallout gun that we got, the Nuka-Cola, and just put that in the loot pool, and just to like kind of spice things up a little bit, you know, it'll keep it a little bit fresh. It won't be too much, but like people don't really want that version of Fortnite to change that much. So I don't think anybody's gonna be too upset. And if they don't like it, then they can always just go to regular Fortnite. I don't see how this would negatively affect the live Fortnite, except like taking its players. Like I feel like if this would come out, I feel like pretty much everybody that plays Fortnite would just migrate to this version of Fortnite for at least a day and check it out and play it for a while. And maybe that will hurt live Fortnite, but I don't think that everybody's gonna stay playing this version of Fortnite. I feel like there's a lot of people that want to go to the newer version of Fortnite and play Lego Fortnite and play their creative maps and play their Guitar Hero Simulator or whatever. But I don't think that's everybody. I think that there's going to be a large amount of people, and I think that it's even going to be people that don't even play Fortnite now. I think that there's going to be a lot of people that have stopped playing Fortnite for years, and they're only going to play this version of Fortnite that they're going to come back. So I don't think that it's going to hurt the loot pool, or I mean not the loot pool, the player pool, the player base of the live game that much. If anything, I feel like it's going to make it more. Like I feel like more people are going to play the game, and we saw that with OG Fortnite. When OG Fortnite was happening, that was like the most amount of people that ever played Fortnite. So I feel like there's going to be enough players for both games to coexist. And yeah, I think that there should just be like yeah, just like items here and there that are part of like a new collab. I think that the battle passes should be there. The seasons should be pretty much the same in terms of like live events and storyline wise or whatever. I think that those should be like the only difference should be like maybe make those events to where you'd have to like queue up to specifically play those events. That way you can still play the game, because like maybe you've already seen this event back in OG Fortnite, and maybe let's say this does come out and it's the second year that it's been out. You don't want to see the event again because you already saw it last year. You can just like not participate in seeing the event, but this still gives like the opportunity of any new player that still hasn't played this version of Fortnite to experience all the events with like a live amount of people. Um, or not a live amount of people, but like a good amount of people live. I mean, and yeah, I think that this should be probably like $40, $50. I think like $60, $70 is already way too much for something that used to be free. But I do think that Fortnite should profit from this, and I do think that it should be paid because I want the security and ownership of this season. Like the reason why Fortnite and people freak out at Fortnite for changing so much is because it's like free and it's a live service and they get to do whatever they want. I want this to be a set in stone version of Fortnite where like us the consumers or the players or whatever you want to call it and Epic Games Fortnite like have like a pact that this version of Fortnite is not going to change all that much. It's pretty much going to be the same and it's going to be left alone. And I think that's a good idea because I want people that haven't been able to experience this version of Fortnite to be able to, and even not even that, like I want to be able to revisit this version of Fortnite, like anybody that plays Halo now, like they can go and they can boot up Halo 2 and play with their friends. They can go and I don't know, anybody that plays Splatoon can go and play Splatoon 1. I mean, I guess if you have all the like Simu stuff or whatever, but Splatoon 2 you can still do that because it's like that version of the game is left alone and it's intact. And if that's the one that you prefer, that's the one that you get to play. And I just feel like we can't do that with Fortnite, and I don't think that there's any reason why that you shouldn't be able to do that. Like I think that if you are able to sell this version of Fortnite, I think that somebody should I think that they should be able to sell this. I think you should be able to buy this, and I don't think that it's gonna hurt the live game that much, if at all. And there was something else I wanted to address that I didn't think about. I'm trying to think. People should be able to preserve this version of Fortnite and play this version of Fortnite and enjoy it without having to do, I don't know, there was like some weird online like sites or groups of people that would run older versions of Fortnite. I don't remember what the projects are called, but I don't think people should have to do that. I think people should be able to just buy this version of Fortnite and play it if they want, and I don't think that it would be that much of a problem. I think that if you can clearly separate the lines between the benefits of Chapter 1 and live Fortnite, it shouldn't be that hard. Because, like, let's say, I don't know, the Pirates of the Caribbean event coming up. I think, like, if you only sell that in live Fortnite, people are definitely going to log in to buy it and play it and finish their battle pass out and then go back to Chapter 1 and still play that. Like, I think that people would really appreciate having the option to do that. And I don't think that it would hurt the game that much. But, yeah.